What's going on, guys? This is Mike with Michael Anthony Photography, and I want to thank you for checking out my article in this month's Shutter Magazine. Guys, this is the anniversary edition of Shutter Magazine, and I'm so excited to be a part of it as it continues to grow and inspire hundreds of thousands of photographers around the world. If I can give you guys just a little bit of my knowledge and it will make you a better photographer, I am completely satisfied with writing these articles and making these videos for you as well. Guys, this month in my article, I was talking about techniques for capturing emotion. Once you guys perfect those techniques and once you're able to actually capture emotion and tell stories through your imagery, guys, we need to start branding you as storytellers. And the reason that we do that is multifold. If you are a storyteller and you're not just a picture taker, you guys are going to be able to differentiate yourself from your competition, okay? You're also going to be able to have clients who appreciate you as an artist as a part of your business, as opposed to people who just hire you because they need a photographer. We're always looking for ideal clients. Well, one way that we get them is by offering them something that is completely unique to our business. We adopted a storytelling mindset early in my photography career. And the reason why is because I was immediately drawn to the ability to be able to tell a story through my imagery. And a lot of times, guys, you'll have a few images that you captured on a wedding day that may be really good on their own, but when you place them together on a wedding album or in a spread, it creates emotion. And you know what emotion does? It drives sales. So not only are you going to be fulfilling your clients, but you're also going to be able to earn a living, which is essentially the most important thing in what we do for us, right? So guys, what I want to do is I want to talk to you for a couple of minutes about storytelling techniques, okay? We talked about capturing emotion, which is really important. We also just talked about laying different images together that kind of will tell a story on a wedding day. Guys, every single wedding album should have a beginning and an end. I like to use an impactful image, a double spread image, as the very first image in a client's wedding album, along with the title maybe. And the reason I do that is because I want the viewer of this wedding album to open it up and immediately be taken aback by either emotion or just the impactfulness of the photograph itself. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about, if you are having trouble selling wedding albums in your business, it is essential that you guys put wedding albums on your website, right next to your gallery. And I'm not talking about a blog post. I'm talking about a wedding album design, what you guys would have inside of a wedding album. Allow your clients to see your skills as a storyteller and a designer, okay? Really important. If you guys don't know how to design a wedding album or you don't have software to help you design a wedding album, outsource it, guys. Our studio uses Evolve Edits to design all of our wedding albums. That was a big thing for me to give up that control because I love doing it initially, but truthfully, they're better at it than I am, and by allowing them to design our wedding albums, it freed up a whole bunch of other things in our business, but that's another subject for another day. More important, guys, what I want you to understand is that by becoming storytellers and using albums as the main item that you are selling to your clients rather than digital files or digital negatives, you're going to be able to differentiate yourself and stand out from a crowd of hundreds of photographers in your area, guys. So another thing I want you to understand is that not only does the design of the album matter, but also the format, the medium, the actual album itself that you're displaying to your clients, okay? Partner with a bunch of different labs, okay? Get some samples. Find what you want to offer to your clients, what matches your brand and your aesthetic. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, it has to be impactful. It has to be amazing. If you guys are showing your clients the same wedding albums that your competitor down the street is showing them, you are not going to differentiate yourself. You're not going to stand out from the crowd. I learned this late last year, and I wanted to find a wedding album that was just over the top amazing in quality, and I wanted my clients, everybody who sees it for the first time, to just be blown away by it. I actually purchased a sample album from Signature Collection albums, and we use this book in our Renaissance collection, our top line. Guys, the first time I had a consultation with a client and showed them this album, they booked my top package, and I'm not exaggerating about that at all. It was literally the first time that I had a meeting with this book. Guys, the album has to have impact. A couple things to look for in your album manufacturer, okay? The cover choices, really important. You might have an album that is built beautifully, but they only have 3 or 4 okay cover options. That's one. The block itself, guys, how it is assembled is really important. If you pick this album up and it's flimsy, okay, your clients will notice that. And then when they go and they see the next photographer down the street, They're going to be comparing your album to their album. Third, guys, the paper, okay? I think this is so important. One of the reasons I connected with Signature Collection albums in the first place wasn't because I followed Sal initially. It was because I was looking for an album that offered art paper, because I knew I wanted to display that to my clients. Because you know what most albums have? It's just normal photographic paper. Art paper is one huge way to distinguish yourself from other competitors when potential clients are viewing your books, and explain to them the benefits of art paper, the tonal ranges in it, show them it, let them feel it and touch it. Guys, when they have that connection to the book, the design inside of it is going to just look that much better. Guys, when you change your clients from a DVD mentality to a storytelling mentality, you are going to be able to drive your sales through the roof. You're going to be able to do that through a variety of different ways. Selling more pages in your wedding albums, selling wedding albums to mom and dad. Guys, emotion drives sales. It also fulfills us as artists too. So partner with a couple of different labs, get some sample albums made, and definitely find some labs that actually match your creative aesthetic, guys. Once you guys get your samples and you have your albums on your website, make your clients understand that this is the final product that they're going to be getting from you. It's not the DVD, okay? This is the final product. This is what is the cumulative result of all of your efforts for them on the wedding day. And once you adopt that mindset, they will start to believe that too, because it is true. It really is. I cannot tell a story in 900 images. There's no way. There's no emotional impact if they're flipping through detail photographs and then family formals and then a picture of some guests. There has to be a cohesive story that is one page after the other, and that is the importance of having a wedding album, guys. You'll notice that when you guys adopt this mindset, you're gonna have clients who start emailing you and stop saying things like, hey, send me your pricing and packaging. They're gonna say things like, you guys have amazing work, I love what you guys do, are you available on my wedding day? That is gonna be the first thing that you guys notice once you start to adopt the storytelling mindset, and you're starting to attract clients who buy into that mindset as well too, guys. So keep that in mind, keep capturing emotion, keep using the techniques that we talked about, and then start adopting the storytelling mindset through your website and your product offerings, and you guys will continue to see success. If you guys have any questions about what albums we use in our business or how we actually drive album sales, just go ahead and email me at info@michaelanthonyphotography.com. I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. Thank you guys again for checking out my article, and I look forward to speaking to you next month in the next edition of Shutter Magazine. Talk to you soon.